Hey, you're with us here on Aspire. Now, it's always a celebration of timepieces on this show, but there is an award ceremony that takes place in Delhi every year. It's called the Watch World Awards, and this year too, they had quite a blast. In fact, the Hublots of the world, the one watch that we talked about, the limited edition Ferrari, now that has walked away with an award this time around as well.
That's right, there's quite a range from limited editions to sport watches to everything you could think of, really. Here's what made it to the top. It's a celebration of watches and the only one of its kind. The biggest watch brands, the winners of the past and the hopefuls of the future. Watchmakers, watch lovers, the connoisseurs of the world of horology, all in attendance at this year's Watch World Awards in Delhi. Telling us about their favorites for the top honors and the event they've assembled for.
I want to see how they break it into different categories and what all happens and who finally wins and all that.
I don't know many watches, but recently some of them I can't still pronounce.
I think today I'm looking forward to a perfect mix of glamour and elegance.
It is an important event that every watch lover should block in its calendar.
I'm very intrigued to know who's going to win the awards, especially the best watch of the year.
This year, despite receiving many
18 categories and as many awards, all for the finest watchmakers around the world. Contending for the most complicated watch were names such as the Zenith Christophe Colomb Hurricane. For the best sports watch category, the Ferrari-inspired Hublot made quite an impression. While in the limited edition category, Cartier made for a strong contender for top honors. There have been several close calls for the jury, for all these watches are vying to set higher benchmarks in the creation of fine timepieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first award in the product category is for the best complicated watch.
Complicated, it suits me. Zenith.
The Christophe Columbus, and due to the combination of the technical pieces included, for example, the power reserve. The main thing was, of course, the fusee chain, over 500 pieces.
Our next award is the Best Sports Watch Award.
Winner of the Best Sports Watch, Hublot La Ferrari.
Well, it's fabulous. Let me assure you that it's unique. The inspiration comes from the car, the Ferrari, and when you actually look at the watch, you know, the watch and the car go hand in hand. They complement each other beautifully.
The next award is for the Best Limited Edition Watch.
The winner of the Best Limited Edition Watch is Cartier.
The watch won hands down for reinventing a century-old craftsmanship of gold granulation. It also uses the motif of panther, which is so iconic to brand Cartier, to its fullest glory. Surely the 20 watches will be prized possession of the 20 connoisseurs across the world.
The next award is for Best Concept Watch.
The winner of the Best Concept Watch is Parmigiani Oval Pantograph.
Pantograph, if you know, is a thing which you have on a electric train engine. So pantograph goes up and down like this. So this watch actually has the arms which elongate and comes back to a small size depending on the dial, because the dial is oval.
The most awaited category at the Watch World Awards 2013, the Watch of the Year.
This is the moment that you all have been waiting for, the timepiece that rises above all the others. It's time for the Watch of the Year 2013 award.
The Watch of the Year 2013 is
Breitling
Emergency 2.
Emergency is one of Breitling's most iconic watches, and it's very utilitarian in nature. And with the new one, we broke barriers in terms of innovation, in terms of miniaturization of technology, of overall utility, and of course in terms of design.
While it's as much about the watches, it's also about the watchmakers. In a special category, Ulysses Snowden's late CEO Rolf Schneider, known for his entrepreneurial acumen and turning around the fortunes of the company, was honored posthumously. His wife, Chai Schneider, stepped up to accept the award.
He was very passionate in what he did, but also being able to follow through and get things done. One of the comments that his friends had made about him was that ideas may come to so many people, but Rolf was one who could make it happen.
The fascinating work that our manufacturers are doing back in Switzerland, it is, I feel truly great today, and it is a limited edition watch, and we've been appreciated for our hard work. It is amazing.
If you see the housing of an engine, it's the same thing as the housing of mechanism in the Hublot watch. On the side you can see the time also, if you want to. But most importantly, it has a world record of over 50 days of power reserve.
With the best in fashion and social circuitry in attendance, the starry evening ended on a high note, crowning the new rulers of horology for the year. That's where we leave it on this edition of Aspire. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again next week.
Take care. Bye-bye.